So Clay, here we go down to Salem. Of course, it is a beautiful area, kind of away from it all, right?
It is. It's great because it's kind of a rural community. You're so close to Orem and Provo, and you know, my brother lived in this community, and I got to tell you, I loved it down there when we go visit him.
Yeah, so peaceful,
Yeah,
right?
It is.
And this is one of those areas, of course, if you want to be away from it, but you still want to be close into town, because I mean, we're talking away from it. This is like a half-hour drive to Provo,
Right. Yeah,
probably,
very
and
close,
even
yeah.
into the tech industry down there. And take a look at this. The cool thing about this area is, of course, the pond down there, the Salem Pond, right?
Such a big attraction, you know.
Yeah. You literally drive, the highway goes right by it, and it's as beautiful everywhere we go. Everybody goes down there and plays, and it's such a summer fun time, right?
You know, one of my favorite memories was visiting down there with my brother. We're doing a little picnic, and this girl's riding her horse into the water, swimming around on her horse and walking it up out of the water. It was just the coolest thing to see that right there at Salem Pond.
Yeah, and this is kids down in Salem Pond. I think they have the best way of growing up, because everything. And this house is situated just around everything. The library is right there. The activity center is right across the street. You can walk over to the pond, and you know, it's got all the, I mean, this is a place where the people drive their four-wheelers down the street, and then everybody gets in line. They just go up into the hills and have a good old time.
It is a great community. You know, my brother loved living there. He's since moved, but he loved that area, and he often talks about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you say, it just kind of has everything right there. And you have the canyons, you have fishing close by, you have the outdoors and camping not very far away. So
yeah,
and look at that. There's a camp trailer. You know.
Yeah, you got to have that.
Yeah,
You're going to be in Salem.
Yes.
And this, if you want to live in a, you want to have that sculpture backyard, and you want to have the curb and gutter, this is probably not for you. But if you want to be a little bit away from it, you want more of that kind of country feel and kind of that hometown, this is what you get, Salem. And now, take a look at this property now. This is. Now you get the luxury of a beautiful home, and you get the rural setting of Salem.
I know.
This is it, right?
Well, that's when you're talking about, you know, the curb and gutter. Oh, not there, but you look at the finishes on this property. I love the way they did this.
Yeah, everything really nice finishes, beautiful. Lots of acreage on this one. We're looking at 0.61 acres, so that's right between a half and 3/4 acre. It was built in 2006. It's got a 4-car garage, which is awesome.
Nice.
Got to have that, right?
You do.
And you can see the finishes on the inside are really, really nice, beautifully done. It's almost 6,000 squares. It's 5,888 square feet with 6 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and real nice.
Great sized property.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
It's got a lot of stuff, a lot of, you can see they really did lots of details, made it really nice. The basement's still got a little bit of room that you can finish out. It's got lots of daylight in the basement. And of course, in the end, you're gonna, if you want a little rural setting and you want a nice house, this one could be it, right?
I know. You could see just when you did that kind of scan over the property, kind of that rural feel, and it just takes you home. You know, I grew up small southern Utah. So to me, this was very endearing property. I like this a lot as we look at this.
Yeah, so this one we're going above the garage here. They got a nice little bonus space, as you can see. Go upstairs, almost like a little apartment, and it's got a bedroom in the back there. And so they got that big bonus space, which they used as kind of a game room, and then they had an extra bedroom up there, which is perfect if you're gonna have like guests or something. You can get them their own suite off the back there.
Oh, that's
and
perfect.
now headed down to the basement, you can see they usually actually have a spa. The original owners of this house, they had a spa in that room right there. And now we're going to be looking out at the yard. That's the activity center. That's the baseball park, which is right across the street. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Yeah, and
do some family games. You just head right over there, you know.
And then in your nice little deck on the backyard, got a really cute backyard. They've got, you know, their chickens out there in a place if you want to have a, you know, a farm, or, you know, you want to grow stuff. You got lots of fruit trees on this one. And this one at only $96 a square foot for a luxury property on big acreage. That's what you get down there in Salem.